it's Adriana, and this is my review of 7 Psychopaths. So I just got back from watching this movie, and I'd been wanting to see it for so long, but I don't know, I just didn't get around to it, and thank goodness I finally got myself to see it, because it was so hilarious, first of all. This movie was funny from beginning to end, just like really on the ball, completely clever, completely like any comedy should strive to be this kind of funny, this amount of funny. Such a good movie, such a good like escape. I wasn't bored for 1 second. I was completely involved in this movie. It's a film by Martin McDonagh, who, sorry if I said that wrong, and he is the director of In Bruges, which I've never seen either, but it's something I've always been meaning to see. There's so many movies, that I've been meaning to see, but it's impossible to see all of them, which that movie is supposed to be completely hilarious and one of the most witty, clever, best comedies in a very long time. And if it's anywhere near as funny as 7 Psychopaths, then it's like basically next on my to-see list, because 7 Psychopaths, it stars Colin Farrell, Sam Rockwell, who was, he's a very great, underrated actor, and here he was completely just phenomenal. He should be, like, nominated or something. He was completely hilarious, crazy, just perfect, completely perfect for his role. Everyone was good in this movie, but Sam Rockwell by far stood out so much in this movie. Christopher Walken, Woody Harrelson, I think the covers are, main people, but a stellar cast, and the movie, it reminded me of a couple other movies, so that's the only, it's original, but it reminds you of, the first movie it reminded me of is Adaptation, because this movie also, they're writing the movie in the movie, which is very clever and very smart, and I really liked that aspect, and I'm a huge, Charlie Kaufman fan, and Adaptation, I did a review for it, and when I did my review, I had watched it really late at night, and I don't know, it wasn't clicking with me that much, but in retrospect, I did actually really appreciate how smart and how thought out the movie Adaptation was, but 7 Psychopaths, it's kind of like that, maybe not as zany and precise as philosophically correct as Adaptation was, but it's the same vein. It's the same kind of thing, they're writing the movie in the movie, and things happen that suddenly click, and it's just very well thought out. So yeah, just watching it, just everything just comes together. Basically, it's about a writer. Colin Farrell's the writer, and he's writing a movie called 7 Psychopaths. But, through the course of writing the movie, he kind of comes into contact with a lot of these psychopaths, and his encounters kind of, in turn, create the story, and they keep talking about, writing this movie, but the actual movie is basically what they're writing. It's just, it's very, very smart. It has a very Quentin Tarantino kind of style. That's what it reminded me of, kind of like Pulp Fiction or Inglourious Bastards, where it's just completely absurd and violent, completely very violent, but hilariously violent. It's very, gory and stuff at points, but it's funny. It's just so outrageous that it's hilarious. And this movie achieved that perfectly. None of the violence felt unnecessary to me, and all of it just played into the absurdity of it and just how crazy and funny it was. Right now, I would say it's probably, I don't know, it's kind of coming close to my favorite of the year, which right now is probably Looper or Moonrise Kingdom or Jeff Who Lives at Home, but I saw that last year, so it's hard for me to think of it as my favorite of this year because I saw it last year. But anyways, I'm just trying to tell you, 7 Psychopaths is one of my top movies this year. Just brilliant, very smart, very hilarious, all around, everything about it was so good. Visually, it was pleasing, the music was good, it had this really cool, almost western-y style. It kind of took place in the desert a bit. Usually I don't like that kind of stuff, but this movie just did it all so well. So do yourself a favor. It's such an escape to go watch this movie. If you need something funny to watch, something just get you out of your headspace, definitely check out Seven Psychopaths. If you're not a fan of violence and gore, I'll warn you about that. It is pretty violent, and that could be a turnoff. But it's done in a very tasteful and stylistic and funny way, so I don't know, I'm pretty desensitized to that stuff. But yeah, Seven Psychopaths. Thank you so much for watching my review, and if you have any comments or want to subscribe, that'd be cool. If you want to talk about the movie or any other movie or recommends or whatever, let me know. Just comment underneath this video. So thanks so much for watching.